In this video, we're going to look at ways to get a man to think about you all the time. You probably heard the saying, how you do anything is how you do everything. This video is about ways to get a man to think about you all the time. And watch to the end as I will provide you the secrets that attract really good guys. That can compare to this life to the persistence of your beautiful mind. It drives you and guides you and even helps you to avoid getting hit by cars. Our mind extricates us from the dull and the dangerous tendencies of a purely physical world. They allow us to sleep. They allow us to dream. They compare our twisted logic into content, or in any case, slightly coherent thoughts. Or perhaps worst of all, depending on who you are at any given moment, our mind floods the hearts with a certain face that has overwhelmed our every sense of feel. If there's a certain someone in your mind, you know what exactly I'm talking about. With that said, I have no idea about what you're supposed to do, or if you're married or in a relationship, yet your mind flashes shots. That's a tough one. Do or die, yes. But for the rest of us, of those of us who are single and legit, crossing someone's mind is a beautiful thing. At least when it's someone who's not a stalker standing in your yard in the middle of the night holding a 3-pound paper bag with dog poop and a lighter. For those of us who are single and legit, crossing someone's mind is a beautiful thing. And as far as that goes, what smears on your mind image all up and down somehow, else imagination varies widely from skull to skull. I can only speak of myself, but I'm about to tell you some things that women have done that made them stick in my mind like wild honey on a wall. I am a man and I love women, and I might be single not for long after this particular show runs. Above and beyond everything else, I dream of crossing a certain woman's mind all the time. Like when she's washing the dishes and when she's driving down the road and maybe even when she's kissing another guy. I daydream about the daydreaming of me. I drift off to bed and many nights wishing she might be thinking about me lying there and in her own bed at the exact same moment. I wonder stuff. I wonder if she wonders what my laugh might sound like in the hotel bed in Mombasa in the bright October Saturday morning. Jesus, even I don't know what that sounds like. It's a crap shot, this crossing ladies' minds or getting stuck up in them, and that's no guarantee. But there are a few things that I can tell you truthfully which allowed them to crawl up into my brain and leave them there at the least a little while. First is don't sleep with him just yet. Is that old-fashioned? I don't care if it is. There's just no denying that there is something essential and fine about a woman who walks away from you at the end and that has been a spectacular evening. You watch her stride, her sway, and you watch to see if she looks back at you. A good kiss is still bouncing off your jawbone and pinging off your teeth. Oh, what sweet merciful fortune to not be unzipping each other's crap at the back of your car out in the parking lot right now. There's nothing liberating or modern or progressive about that. It's a physical swan dive into the emotional paper cup. You get off, she probably doesn't. Even if she does, then what? Better to be the bearer of mistake. Blind me in your dazzling lights. It will never be better than that it is right now. Do you get what I'm saying? It isn't even about sex. It's about shine. It's about essence. It's about beauty. It's about wearing it out of there if you really want to stay in his mind. The second thing that you can do is to sleep with him in the first date. I know, right? I told you that this stuff is work. There are no hard fast rules of any of this. Because if it happens and now he can't stop thinking about you because you guess what? You exploded his mind and you did it. I hope you're happy, and I hope you weren't just looking for a one-night stand because you've made him bonkers now. And you didn't expect that. He was so into your way, your groove, the way you talk, your mind, your intellectual drifting out of your mouth, smelling like the soft liquor that you're drinking, and all the laughing together. And then what? In the back of the cab, down in the subway corners, apartment house, key and fumbling, giggling, and the glass of wine even got drunk. Boom, done. That can work. It can put you in his mind, and my God, it can. And if you're who you think you are, and he's way more than so many others, then it can put you up there in his mind in a way that transcends all space of time. You can sleep with someone the first time you've ever met with them and also fall crazy madly in love with them, and it can last. Just depends on you and them. Confusing, eh? People confuse kindness with weakness. That's a problem. Kind people aren't weak. They are strong, and probably stronger than you and me a lot of the time. It takes guts to be nice to someone and to go out on a limb and really listen to them when they are down, or help them when they need it. Especially if that person treating you kindly is someone that you are seeing, dating, or sleeping with. Kind neighbors are a beautiful thing. Kind friends are a beautiful thing. You being kind to an old lady in the parking lot who dropped her car keys down into the sewer gate is a beautiful thing, but that's not the same thing. Because if a man is a man in the real sense of the word, because if a man is a man in the real sense of that word, I have an idea what that means. Just run with me across his fields, and the kindness coming from a woman who keeps crossing his mind, it's only going to keep her crossing his mind more and more until he either makes a play for her or somehow ruins everything in a hysterical display of tragic mindless ineptitude. A kind woman or a man's mind is good. A kind woman who keeps crossing his mind is magic. A woman's mind is potentially more powerful than all the stars falling out of the sky at once, and her heart even more so. So mind the connection. If you have them with him and you are happy, scared about that, and you feel them stamping across your bones, heed them with respect. Chances are he feels them too, and chances are he's thinking about the thing right now. And as promised, let's look at the secret things that attract really good guys. Flying first class is an experience I commend to everyone. The service, the food, the level of comfort are amazing. It feels like you have the personal butler who tends on you and caters for your every whim. But what does flying first class have to do with love and attracting high caliber men? More than you think. You may think the root of this is money, but it's really liked to be something much deeper. It's about something else, limitations on what they think and they cannot have or do not deserve. It really is about how much you feel you're worth. It is about how much you feel you deserve. If you are currently settling in one area of your life, you're settling in other areas too. You probably heard the saying, how you do anything is how you do everything. Unapologetically invest in, expect, and open receive the best from life. Whether it is traveling, eating, coaching, education, women, clothing, and relationships. And no, I was born in a rich family. My parents did well and made their own way, and so I did too. There's a reason they can't strive for you the same for yourself. You deserve the best from life too. Part of the great life is finding a great partner to share it with. But high quality men appreciate high quality women. So here are the tips and the attracting boyfriend who knows your worth as a woman. Number one, they can't resist a woman who treats herself the way she wants him to treat her. It amazes me to hear women go down a list of treatment they expect, places they want to dine, and trips that they want to go on, and pampering that they want to receive. Yet they skimp and don't invest in doing things for themselves. It bungles my mind. This is something you must do all the time. Whether you are in a relationship or not, make a vow to never be cheap with yourself. Even again, ignore prices on menus. Stop waiting on the sales. Invest in yourself, the highest level possible, whatever it looks like for you. Don't be responsible with your finances, but stop denying yourself pleasures that will make you feel special and successful, for you are both. The second thing that I can share with you, men flock to a woman who is well-rounded. A woman once told me that she could never attract a high-caliber boyfriend as she desired. After a short conversation, it came to light that she never invested in growing herself. A man of quality and intrigue can sense the inconsistent energy in a woman who is faking it. He will never trade his loaf of bread for her crumbs. A man wants a partner who is in his own level. And you must invest yourself as he has done to himself. As I say, your love life can only grow to the extent that you grow as a woman. This is why I'm consistently in multiple programs to seek coaches, mentors, and surround myself with people of excellence. Even my clients who seek help and guidance are successful and bright. Being well-rounded also includes being a global citizen who invests in learning about different cultures and countries. Nothing expands your mind faster than traveling the world to discover the the best of other cultures have to offer. The number 3 thing that you can do to get really good guy is that men love women who is in a constant state of expansion. Stop saying things are too expensive. Instead, say I am worth it. So how do I afford this? How do I obtain this? I know people who wanted something that wasn't currently in their spending plan. They asked themselves those 2 questions and drew their desires to them. Never let money stop you from doing something. You usually don't have lack of finances. You have lack of ideas. Tap into your desires and upgrade to the next level. Ask yourself, how much of this will cost me? Ask yourself, how much will this cost me if I do not invest in it? Again, this is not about finances or money. The point is that you must treat yourself as someone worthy of your desire and dreams and hopes. Only then will you attract a man who wants to nurture them. The 4th thing I can actually tell you to get very good guys is to men appreciate a woman who has a deserve it attitude. Start embracing the fact that you deserve it. Even if you have trouble believing it right now, ask for and expect it from those around you is the first step. The more you do it, the stronger that irresistible energy becomes. People will start feeling it too, and soon you won't even have to ask anymore. In the magnetic woman tribe, you don't do snobby, bitchy, or I am entitled process attitudes. All that comes from a place of weakness, the attitude of the 95%. Instead, you value women, the 5% who come from a place of confidence, poise, and inner strength. Women who know that what they are worth and they deserve it and expect it and receive it. They encourage and support the women that come from that place and power. When the sisters have it, it makes it even easier for you to reach and maintain it. The 5th thing to get a very good guy is that men can resist a woman who gives excellence to everyone around her. This point is crucial. Expecting the best from others is just one side of the equation to attracting the excellent partner. Remember that you give to others yourself, you also receive. Let me say, quality is not an act, it is a habit. How you treat yourself is your announcement to the world of how much you are worth. So, how you're teaching the world to treat you. We have looked at the ways to get a man to think about you all the time and the secret things that attract really good guys. If you're a fan of these types of videos, press the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to this channel, and remember to tap on the bell so that you'll be alerted by YouTube when the next video is out. If you're a fan of this type of videos, press on the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to this channel, and remember to tap on the bell so that you'll be alerted by YouTube when the next video is out. Finally, if you like this video, click on the like button as it helps the growth of the channel and the YouTube algorithm. Thank you.